Fire, preparing students to advance in life as disciples. Ready, completely prepared or in fit condition for immediate action, duly equipped. David Olds, class of 2016.
And I think being ready means you have that sense of self, you have that foundation, you have that anchor, you know how you're going to steer your course. And we've seen that for both of our young boys who graduated from Northwest Christian.
I felt ready after I left Northwest Christian. I felt prepared, I felt confident, and I feel like they contributed to that through just really kind of feeding into me and giving me as much as I could handle, and never really like breaking me, but kind of building me up so they knew, hey, when you face an obstacle, when you face something new, you have the tools that you need to overcome that obstacle and that new challenge.
So when he arrived at the Naval Academy, he was surrounded by students who had actually attended some of the top preparatory schools in the country and found that he was very prepared for the leadership challenges of the Naval Academy. Part of what prepared him was a biblical foundation in right and wrong. The Academy has very high ethical expectations, and so due to the foundation given to him by the faculty and his coaches, he was very ready for the Academy.
I think one of the really great things about Northwest Christian and the experience that young people get there in terms of that preparatory component is they're asked to do a lot of things. It's a small school, so they need bodies, they need talent, they need maybe where it's not your most talented segment of who you are, but to bring that to the needs of the school. And it brought out pieces for David that I don't know if he would have had the opportunity to explore at other schools.
Northwest Christian affected my mindset moving forward, in that it made me determined and focused. I faced a lot of different challenges in Northwest Christian and had people help me and change that focus from setting the bar kind of lower and maybe putting it a little bit higher.
Aim, to be pointed, to direct efforts toward an object or goal, to strive.
Northwest Christian helped Ben find his aim, especially in leadership. When he went off to the Naval Academy, since he's been there, he's volunteered for every leadership position he could get. I thank you, Lord, that he did not get all the ones he volunteered for because it's a rigorous academic schedule. But he does very well in leadership, and I attribute that to his schooling here at NWC.
Ben Alford, class of 2015.
Northwest taught me leadership, especially in the sports arena. I had to learn how to work hard and how to serve other people so that they would work hard, and as a whole we could do better. And I've applied that a lot in my life now, and I'm very thankful for those opportunities. In terms of goal setting, there's nothing more tangible than in the sports arena when you can really see your hard work pay off. And you have to prepare for that, and it's a season of work, and even out of season it's work. Prepare for that goal in season. I think especially in college it's really necessary to have goals. Time management is key. If you don't know where your aim is in life, then you're just going to drift away. And especially now, I can apply some of the lessons that I've learned. I know that I have to find what I want to do. I have to know what I want to do. I have to figure out how to get there, and I have to put in the hard work to achieve it.
Another significant experience Ben had at NWC was with Mrs. West's Spanish class. And in his junior and senior years here, took him down to missions in Guatemala and Nicaragua, which left a deep impression on him.
It really opened my eyes to other parts of the world and how good we have it. And it was an awesome experience to grow in the Lord and set me up for the future, and it made me want to go on more mission trips.
At the Naval Academy, at both of his spring breaks, his freshman and sophomore years, he went with his local church down to El Salvador. Last year on spring break he was baptized, and this year he brought a roommate with him and baptized him on the same mission. And I attribute that to the influence of NWC.
My aim in life, whatever it is to serve Him. It's to lay down my life for others if necessary, and It's to give back because I know that he's given so much to me in the first place.
Fire. To shoot as a gun. To light or cause to glow as if on fire. To inspire. Mary Maestrovich, class of 2017.
I got into shooting when I was a freshman in high school. My brother actually started a year before me, and then in July, right before school was going to start, my dad kept pressuring me to go down to the range and try it. I didn't want to. Eventually he just convinced me that I needed to go and give it a shot, and I really enjoyed it. I went twice a week, every week, and we would have matches on Saturdays, and so I just kept working at it really hard and doing the best I could, and I got better and better. I qualified to go to Ohio, I've qualified to go to matches in Alabama, I've gone to the Olympic Training Center a couple of times, and then my most recent match that I went to was in Fort Benning, Georgia, which was the Army Marksmanship Unit. Over the summer, one of my friends really encouraged me to start emailing the rifle coach for the Air Force Academy, and at the end of September, she offered for me to go on an official visit. I got there, and within being there for 20 minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go here. I feel like I belong. This is where I'm supposed to be.
I believe that Mary's experience at Northwest Christian has prepared her really well for her future. A couple years back, she was enrolled in a leadership class that she hadn't signed up for. And when she got her paper and it said leadership, she said, I didn't ask for this. I'm not a leader. And her teacher said, no, you are a leader. You are very much a leader. And as I thought about that and I watch her, she is a quiet leader. She's a leader by influence and by example. And I think they saw that in her when we didn't, and she didn't see it in herself.
I think the thing that has impacted me most about Northwest Christian is how much the teachers care about their students. I had a teacher send me a graduation letter, and she was my first and second grade teacher. I haven't seen her in years, and it just really surprised me that not only she remembered who I was, she remembered what I was like, she remembered my personality. And I think it's just that teachers care so much to know their students truly and to remember them and make sure the students know that they care about them. When I was on my official visit, I was following one of my future teammates around. He told me something. He said that he walked by and there was a female cadet walking by, and this little girl tugged on her mom's shirt. She's like, "Mommy, look, it's a girl one." And blew my mind somehow that it's still surprising for women to be in the military. I don't know why it's surprising to people still. I mean, I know that she's little, but it made me kind of want to be one of those people where the little girl can be like, look, somebody who's like me, I can be like that one day.
All your children will be taught by the Lord, and great will be their peace. Isaiah 54:13.